Say have fun in your podcast.
Fun in your podcast.
Say I love you.
I love you.
What the hell is that?
Is somebody going to a holiday house, nigga?
No, what happens is if you're not gonna speak, just mute.
You can do that. I mean, we're gonna go with the podcasting etiquette. I mean, if you got a mute button, you got a mute button. That's fine.
I don't even know.
The second thing we're gonna try to. There's gonna be a lot of niggatry in this shit right here, and there's gonna be a lot of conversation, which is fine. Just know that we're gonna have to reel that shit back in. We're gonna have to reel it in sometimes though. But everybody's gonna have an opportunity to talk and say their points or whatnot. All right. And like I said, welcome to the podcast, man. You know, new people. Maybe we gain some
much
listeners.
appreciated. I don't know what my mute button is though. I'm just gonna put my hand over the mic.
Nah, you good.
I think you gotta tap on the screen and it'll bring up a menu.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Bryan never used Skype. I was now he giving directions.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
So here we go. So we'll do one, two, three. I'll do the introduction. I'll introduce myself, introduce Frank, and then from there we'll go into like the whole who else is on the show. Biggie's been on the show before, so people know him. We'll do a slight introduction as far as you, Julius, and also you, Joe. That cool?
Wait, we got it. Hey, who's Julius?
That's me.
Okay.
Nigga, did you not miss the part where he said he want to go by Julius?
All right, so Julius.
Nigga, you was on the phone. That's
Jay.
That's right. He was cupcaking on the phone.
So Julius, you're the one with the camera.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, and then Joseph is the one with the
Joe.
tank.
Yeah, he can't come on camera because he got warrants.
I feel you.
That nigga really is. I'll be sure. He just been in hiding for a long time.
Am I gonna have to go like back on post production and bleep out your name every time we say it?
You might have to, man. I don't know. I got be working with children, so you never know, man.
Man, there you go again. You're working with children, and you got children in the family.
I told you that nigga's a teacher, nigga. Go out here.
Hey, you got the profile for real.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. So y'all ready?
I'm ready. Okay.
Right. You ready, Frank?
Myself.
Yeah, I mean this is as ready as we're gonna be before we all hang up on each other.
Got the win, I want the record, nigga. What's a crime if you don't protect it, nigga? What's a name if they don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even heavy. We all off in the club like sincere on belly. Can't even drink my liquor money on my celly. Account like you got a check, spend it when you ready. I'm giving niggas hell, pray I go to heaven. Nailing in they coffins, the cost of them being awful. Ballin' since I was across the winter circle my office. Fucking out with these wins, you fucking up with this loss. Waiter forgot my season, I'm glad you're throwing that salt. I might just throw up a toss and holla fuck it. Cause when your wrist game, know the grip change, nigga buckets. Chip brain in the strip game, hold the bus. Snakes come, chop they heads off, cobra clutching on a meal ticket. Motherfuck you if you feel different. I caught a break, no debate, and you still fishing. The genie at the bottom, and you still wishing on my downfall, cause you petty. Confetti ain't even heaven, nigga.
Hey, everybody out there. It's the Negro Rockin' Podcast coming at you. I am the KC Stork, one half of the I-70 Connect. I got my main man, my homeboy up in Topeka, 30 pieces of AG. What's going on, homeboy?
Hey, what's going on? This is 30. Tired, Friday night. Sorry about last week. We didn't put an episode out last week, but hopefully we'll make it up for it this time. And we're going to try to, again, be more consistent or more inconsistently consistent with the consistent podcasting that we do. So
okay, nigga. Fuck all that shit. And, you know, once again, back for some abuse, got my man B. What's going on, B?
Hey, what up, world? It's B.
Yep. What up, world? It's B. And we got two new guests on, longtime friends of mine. I got my man Joe Jeff. What's going on, man?
What it is, man? What's good?
All right. It's good. And I got my man Julius Joffrey.
Hey, get it right, nigga.
What's it, nigga? Is it Joffrey?
It's Julius Jafari.
Ain't that the nigga off for Coming to America?
Hey. I don't remember how I put it together. Joffrey Joe Fair, wasn't that his name? The King in Coming to America?
Yeah.
King Joffrey Joe Fair.
What is that, velvet?
Right. This is beautiful.
Too hot, too cold? Taste the soup.
Just call me Julius and we're good with that.
Hey, so we put out a warning right now. We ain't never had this many motherfuckers on the show at once ever, so hopefully we keep it organized.
His mama call him James. His mama call him James. I'm gonna call him James.
Hey man, don't you say my real name, man.
I'm not calling your name James Jefferson. I ain't going.
Hey man, hey. Oh. And the FBI might be tapping this line.
Bro, if they're tapping this podcast, bro, hey, we need some funds. We need some funds.
We need a sponsor.
We do got two.
Sponsored by the United States government, all the way from San Quentin prison.
For real.
And then James Black, and then he touched me in my penis, and I did not like it.
Oh shit, though. Everybody channeling their inner CK, huh? Okay. I see.
All right. Hey, so before we get started, man, I guess we start with you, Joe. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are. I mean, if you tell them what you do, that's fine. If not, that's fine too.
Just give us a brief description.
Well, it ain't like he already gave me an introduction last week where he told everybody what I do anyway, so I might as well, right?
Hey, but then most of our fans are weed heads and probably do meth anyway, so they don't remember shit, nigga.
Nah,
every day is Groundhog Day, these niggas.
It's all good, man. I'm a teacher in Kansas City School District. Teach history. I'm a coach. It's basketball season right now.
Yeah.
But my main sports are track and cross country. Just be out here working, man. Two girls, all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. And on to you, Julius Jafari.
You just gonna mess it up on purpose.
I'm doing it on purpose, nigga.
Right.
He's doing you a favor.
Don't call me Joffrey, because that's that nigga from Game of Thrones. I ain't like him.
Hey, Joffrey, nigga.
I ain't like Joffrey.
Hey, nigga, do not eat the cake, nigga. Whatever you do.
Yeah, don't drink the wine either.
None of that shit, nigga. Tell people about yourself, man.
Oh yeah, man. Here for KC. Right now, I'm my official title of my job is I'm the Lord of Televisions.
The Lord of Television?
Yeah. I work in electronics. I work in an electronics seller, and like I test and catalog televisions for our company, and then they go on Amazon and sell and that sort of thing. So they'll do that. And on the weekends, I'm a bail bondsman, which is technically I'm on call right now. So at any time I might have duff, But I got one kid that just had a kid.
Oh shit! So, that's right. Hey, salute, pops.
Right. Woo. Thanks, man. So yeah, I got a nice little grandbaby. She's a lot of fun. She's
shit.
Hollering and whatnot.
I forget how old niggas is getting, dog. I be forgetting
45.
that shit. Yeah, nigga, I was running the other day and fucking pulled my motherfucking quad, nigga. I was reminded how old I was.
Man.
Nigga.
I strained some kind of ligament in my elbow about a month ago.
God damn, nigga.
It still hurt.
You got to be an old nigga to strain a ligament in your elbow, nigga.
Right.
Hey, Roger. You see that video from the football game the other day? Justin Smith and Carlos.
Hey, dog. Them niggas pull all crucial ligaments in their body, dog. All the ligaments in their body just exploded. Hey, Justin Smith, nigga, he just lay on the ground. I know.
Man, he was through.
I know. And my man, he used to be fat as hell, but he done put on some pounds, nigga. I know that nigga blew up some muscles in his body, nigga.
Man, I was trying to tell him. I called him up the other day. I was like, man, I know you popped the ham, you do. So.
My bad. Our bad. There's some MU niggas we knew they had a reunion at the in Columbia, and they filmed them niggas trying to race. Most people know Justin Smith.
Justin Smith was a 49er for a long time.
Yeah. Anyway, my bad. Our bad. So, what's going on, Frank? What you want to talk about today, pimp? What's going on?
Well, no, just like Well, first and foremost, welcome back to my brother and whatnot. I know the 3 or 4 listeners that we have, they kind of love to hate on him too. So, and I also welcome to the two new guests. Hopefully this is not the first, this is not the last time that you guys are on here. So,
they'll be back.
Yeah,
it might be the last time. You might not want us back.
Nah, you're right. I mean, if this shit goes, if we get ratchet, we get ratchet. I mean, we pay for this shit, so it's
yeah.
I mean, it's a free medium.
What the fuck we want.
So yeah. So, I mean, I got a kid, and so I mean, I gotta watch my language too. But not on here. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, welcome on. I know, Winston was trying to get you on last weekend, and it didn't work out the way he wanted to. I think, I don't know if you guys listened to the podcast before or whatnot, there's some certain topics that we like to touch up on. For the most part, we like to, kind of play it by ear, see what the news, what the news kind of puts out, and see what we react to. I don't necessarily react to everything else. And then we also talk about mental health stuff and stuff like that, but kind of take care of yourself and all that. But, but it's whatever. I think right now I'd rather, I don't necessarily have anything to talk about, but I want to see what everybody else is like, especially our two guests right now, either James or Joseph. See what, Jafari.
God damn.
Too late.
Hey, nigga, don't ever call that nigga to your trial, dog.
Right.
Hey, no, but anyway, so since you guys have been on, this is your first time. Kind of, I guess, pop your cherry, see what you want to put out there. What do you want the world, or what do you want to tell the world, or what you want the world to hear about you, or from your voice, from your mouth? I mean, damn, not that.
Hey, Nick, hey. You know what?
Hold on.
Okay. Because these niggas, dog. So we was talking about we had our little Facebook group. So we hit on the some other shit as far as the Kevin Spacey shit, and then that leads into some. It just leads into more of the sexual stuff coming out as of late. So
it's a new one every day.
Yeah. So as we 5 men here talking about it.
They got Sulu today.
Who?
George Takei. Yeah, they got him today. Yep.
How you spell that?
Somebody back during the Star Trek days.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's juggling balls without permission.
Yeah. So everybody digs into the whole thing as far as especially men in power. It ain't gotta be white men. 'Cause there's a lot of shit out because right now they concentrate on white men, but there's always been things as far as John Singleton having the casting couch. You listen to Hot Fire Starter podcast, they always talk about that for a long time back in the day, and it's been going back and forth. Some things here and there about Denzel Washington, shit like that. So
I never heard nothing about Denzel before.
I've been trying to dig it up, but it's more I don't like the shit with there's always been rumors as far as John Singleton. He got
I heard John Singleton.
He got a cast. He got that black couch.
Right. If you're a female, you want to be in the movie. Draws off.
Yeah. So so what is it about our society, this society, where especially men in power feel they have a right to do these things as far as when it comes to sexual assault, rape, and just pull my dick out and masturbate in front of a woman. So we got 5 men on here, so that'd be something real good to chop it up about if y'all want to dig into that.
I mean, we do. There are 5 people out here, so it's gonna be. I don't know. I think I feel a certain way about something that you said on the last episode, Winston, and I tend to agree with it more. Basically, what you said, and I agree with it is. So these actors, right? They went into Harvey Weinstein. It was kind of like the hush hush thing. It was like the best kept secret in Hollywood. That Harvey was this type of person, right? But people just kept going to him or putting themselves in those predicaments, those positions or situations. But one thing I was thinking about is a statement you said is hey, look, these actors, they knew about this shit, but they decided to stay quiet. You know what I mean?
I mean, from the male perspective, for like there are a lot of males who are now coming out saying, "Yeah, we knew this, we knew that, but we didn't think it was that bad." Yada yada yada. So it's that thing where they're trying to excuse their.
Oh yeah, because excuse Louis C.K. today.
Yeah. So like. Yeah, so when it comes I didn't mean like as far as the women go, and sometimes you find even the males when like some of these younger males who were caught up with like when we all thought what's his name?
Which caller came out and said he got groped? Terry Crews.
Terry Crews came out like a few days after he came out earlier on when after the Weinstein
thing. He's filing charges.
Yeah, that just came out now. He's filing charges. Yeah.
Terry Crews is filing charges.
Yeah. One of the producers
it just happened last year.
One of the producers grabbed his dick
in front of his wife.
And then so that's why I was saying it's not just women, but it's a lot of like you find women, children, and sometimes even like minority men who I know people say is scared to speak up because it's like this is my livelihood and I don't want to lose that check.
Yeah, I mean for real, I'm like, what? How does it benefit the person really to say anything in those situations?
It doesn't. It doesn't benefit because not we, but society always seems to go, well, you must have did something. You must have liked it. You went to their room. You went and like that shit with Weinstein. It's like this nigga had his office was a hotel room for the most part. He had this big ass office. They had a sleeping chamber and all this shit in it. Right. So it's like, and then even when they came out, you still doubt them. You still shame them. So it's like, what benefit does it give to especially a woman to come out?
Yeah, I mean, come on, how many women did it have to take to say to go out against Bill Cosby before people started actually believing it?
Yeah, but there's still people who don't believe.
I know. It's up in the 50s with Bill Cosby, and they still like, I don't know, dog.
Still niggas that were called in a sellout for saying Bill Cosby touched a woman, nigga.
What does Chappelle say? He's putting up Stephen Curry numbers.
Stephen Curry numbers, dog, and it's like.
I mean, look, that came off insensitive though, but you know what I mean. It is a comedian.
No, but for real though, like every other day, nigga, it's like, wow, okay. So it's like first it was 10, then it was 20, then it was 30, nigga. It's like, come on, man. Even if nigga, you can't tell me if 50 people say I did something, all of them lying, nigga.
They all lying, all 55.
Nah. Here's the thing that got me about Cosby though.
Go ahead.
He was on the thing. What's the dude on CNN? King. Larry.
Yeah.
I didn't believe this shit until the motherfucker was on Larry King reminiscing about
Spanish Fly.
That's exactly.
Hey, dog. Hey. I was like that was like the one nail in the coffin. And then when that nigga tried to do that pretend I'm blind shit and ran to that door when he was going to the courthouse, nigga. I was like, this nigga guilty as shit, dog.
When he walked out the courthouse talking about hey.
Right. I'm like, oh yeah. When he did that, I was like, Bill did that shit.
No. No. He did no. He went from I'm about to buy NBC to now I'm blind. Nigga, come on, dog. Which one is it, nigga?
No, but yeah, just getting back to, I guess, the whole thing about, because look, you mentioned about like, you know, quit your job, or, you know, people that come to their jobs and they don't like it or whatnot, and you mentioned about like them not liking their bosses and whatnot, but yet they're not quitting their jobs. Yet we're telling people to quit their job or, you know, stop acting or whatever. And I was thinking about that this whole week, man, about that, like, you know, because what would I do? I mean, granted, I already know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, if it, right, you know me. Right is right, wrong is wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do got a livelihood that I gotta protect. I mean, if it's about me, I'm probably gonna do the right thing 9 out of 10 times. But because whatever I do, whatever actions I take is gonna directly affect my family. And I think, you know, when I put it in that context, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's an acting job, and they could go get another job. Just like I said, if you're a cop,
right. But you don't know if you.
That's not what you are.
But you don't know if you get another job. You don't know if you get another job. This man, he was like at the when he was in power. Yeah. I mean, and when you go to that, when they had that report, and you went through all these actresses that came out who were like, they said they were up and coming, but you never heard from these women ever. A lot of these women you never heard from again. These so-called up and coming actresses who declined sexual favor or who went to somebody and said something. All of a sudden, they ain't making no movies. They ain't getting no script offers.
Just
come
like
on,
you
dog.
know that old phrase you hear, "You'll never work in this town again."
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
So no, I guess that that's what I was saying. It's like when by us saying that they should just quit their jobs, I think that was kind of harsh. I think in the moment it was kind of like the right thing to say, but when you put it into real life,
it's not real. It's not realistic. That in real life,
right?
And
it's not a
especially,
realistic
and I'll tell you something else. I mean, like when you're talking about like movies or entertainment sort of thing, you talking about dream jobs. This is not the job as an accountant or a regular job. This is stuff that people have been wanting their whole lives, and for them to give it away and to put it all at risk, that's a tough decision. Because the one of the women that blamed Louis C.K., she said she was like on the set of his first show or whatever, and she's told somebody what happened, and the producers were like, "Well, do you want to report it?" She's like, "And be responsible for shutting the whole show down and maybe never working in the business again?" I don't think so, and I get that.
Yeah. Hey, so what did you think of his apology? Did you read some of it?
Yes, it really didn't seem like an apology. It just seemed like I did it, and I got a problem.
And that whole thing of like I didn't realize until now that I may have been using my power. Like, nigga, come on, man.
Yeah, it was lame, man.
Well, when you ask a woman, "Hey, can I pull my dick out and masturbate in front of you before this show kicks off?"
I'm telling you, most of these apologies that are coming out are insincere because these apologies are prompted by getting caught and being put on the spotlight.
Yep.
It's not like a sincere apology usually comes, of your own volition, that something that you are compelled by yourself to come out and say, I'm sorry. But if you have been forced into it, or you have to do it in order to protect your brand or your job or whatever, it's not sincere, and that's the way they come off as insincere.
It's damage control for sure.
So then okay. So taking that approach though, James, or my bad.
Go ahead.
You know I said James, nigga. Goddamn.
I'm just going, man. Okay. So it's going on that approach because I understand that like it's so for him, and maybe for him, us regular people, us regular folks that are not in that world or whatnot.
Right.
We not that we hold them to a different standard, but like I tell Winston, I tell you or my brothers or whatnot, hey, just tell me the truth, and then we'll be all right. But in his situation, like he has a stature that like 99% of the people are never gonna reach. You know what I'm saying? But like so for him, I always kind of battle, and I don't know if I told Winston some of this stuff too. It's like before, it's like I battle with some of it too. It's like, should I say something? If I'm him, should I say something or should I just stay quiet? Because like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. If you don't say anything, then you're already guilty. You're already guilty because you're not saying, you're not saying yes or no or it didn't happen or one thing or the other. But if you come out and say something like Louis C.K. did, and what I'm about to say,
but he didn't come out saying anything until allegations.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna say.
And then it wasn't, and it didn't even come off like a real apology. There was nothing in that statement that said anything about real remorse, or understanding of how it might have affected somebody's life. I just don't think that was there in the statement.
Yeah, he basically said, "I'm sorry for pulling my dick out, and I apologize if people are offended by seeing my dick."
And I used to, that's the old me or something like that. Come on, man. You probably did it last week.
No, I mean I get that. You're right though. It was probably damage control, and there was a PR firm right, like behind him or right next to him, telling him what to say or whatnot. But I guess for me, it's like, should we expect them? I almost feel like they just need to just stay not saying anything until.
No, I expect you not to be a fucking piece of shit.
Well, I mean, come on. Does that need to be said? Right. I mean.
So basically, so to me, for me though, it's like after you are a piece of shit, nigga, there's nothing you really can. You can't because like here's the thing is, it's not like we're talking about somebody with some kind of mental defect or who's handicapped, doesn't understand his action. You're talking about a very smart. Because for me to be a good comedian, you have to be very intelligent, very smart. It's a very high degree of intelligence to be a good comedian. You can't tell me.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, it takes a certain amount of intelligence to be a comedian, but it takes a certain bit of depravity too, man. Them motherfuckers say some wild shit.
Oh no.
Whoa, hold on. What was that word?
agree, Joe.
Hold on. What was? Let me look that up, real quick.
Yeah, I agree,
What was that
Joe,
word?
That's one of them school teacher words.
Right, that's what
man.
I'm saying, man. Come on, man. Hey, middle school.
Hey, you got to say it. Hey, Joe, if you can't say it in Spanish, don't say it at all, bro.
You gotta say it slow.
Don't say it at all. It's some sick motherfucking comics. How about that? I mean,
but I agree. I agree, but I only speak to the fact that you can't tell me that someone who's a very intelligent person had no idea that he was using his power to have influence over these women.
But that's subjective, though. Intelligence is subjective.
nigga, that's why the shit works. That's why it works. Why you think he doing it?
Sincere.
No. But I'm just saying that. But that was he was saying like I didn't realize that I was using my power to blah blah blah. And it's like nigga, come on.
How the hell did you not know that? Right.
Exactly.
I don't know. These people be self-absorbed anyway, man. They would live in their own world. They don't interact like we do, man. So,
And I get that part too, but hey, we still calling your podcast to the carpet.
Yeah, like, hey man, you gotta have a friend like, hey dog, you can't just be jacking off in front of the people.
No, they get rid of those kind of they get rid of those friends.
Yeah, I know they do, but like, hey my nigga,
they be keeping all the little sycophants and yes men around,
You can't just be putting your dick out before you go teach class. I want to tell you.
Oh, and also,
man, I know some broke ass dudes that'll pull their dick out for no reason. So
I know you love the lunch lady.
I'm not surprised that Louis C.K. pulled his dick out. He's like,
you can't be trying to.
I ain't made a habit of that yet, bro. I'm gonna probably stay away from that.
Yeah, you can't just be trying to get extra nuggets in the child line by pulling your dick out.
But you also got people sending dick pics too, left and right, to everybody, and airdropping them on people's iPhones and shit too. So.
Right, man. It's a big culture.
Yeah, I mean, niggas are crazy, dog. That's bottom line.
All right, okay. Bottom line though, in comparison to Harvey Weinstein, I don't think Louis C.K. comes close to it. I think it's in the same realm, but I don't think it's. I mean, it's similar, but not the same. Because
go ahead.
I feel like look, he groped himself in front of people. Harvey Weinstein actually physically attempted something on other people.
Yeah.
So,
correct, but
I want to separate that because I feel a certain way about.
I think you should actually.
I want to separate that because
like sexual.
I don't want to separate it. I think it's in the same vein of powerful men using their power to control and get what they want out of women.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a difference though when you actually assault somebody and versus say something.
It's still crime. No.
It's still basketball. It's like saying, go ahead.
No. If he's pinning women in corners or dragging them in bathrooms to do this, is what they said he was doing. That's a crime.
Well, yeah.
It's a sexual assault. It's a crime, and that's bottom line.
And it follows that train of thought. And people say, well,
that might be a C level sexual assault as opposed to an A level, but it's all sexual assault.
That's what I'm saying. It's like to relate to people who don't care about women, I guess, don't care about sports. Nigga, it's basketball. It's just the D League, nigga.
Well, just like I heard on a podcast earlier today, it's like he put out his top college football rankings of rapists or assaults. They put Bill Cosby at 2.
They got an AP poll for that.
Hey, at this rate, it may be.
They put Bill Cosby at a solid number 2. They put Harvey Weinstein at a 3.
Oh my God, is that Joe? Damn.
Nigga, you? Oh, okay, that's better.
It looked like he was filming the Blair Witch Project, nigga.
Right. I was looking for some snot to run out his nose.
Hey man, I just figured it out, so we good now. We live, baby. We live.
I'm so scared.
Nigga, all I saw was eyeballs and teeth, nigga.
Right. Okay.
I'm about to call the police. Say my nigga about to get robbed.
No, but I guess I mean with the Louis C.K. I mean, I guess I've been okay. I'm a victim of all these sexual allegations that have been happening. It's like I've already been kind of semi-numb to it. Like I'm expecting actual physical contact, but then when I found out what Louis C.K. was actually doing, in comparison to like 2-3 weeks ago what came out, I mean I was like, but
But also, these are only the 5 women who came out and said something too. You realize that also.
But I'm gonna go with the podcaster that I listened to this morning. I'm gonna say I'm gonna believe 4 of them because one of them bitches is crazy. I'm gonna go with that. But 80 out of 100.
But you can't say
4 out of 5 dentists approved this toothpaste, so I'm gonna go with that.
Nigga, it don't matter if it's 1 out of 5, nigga. You still a rapey ass motherfucker who will pull his dick out and jack off in front of a woman.
And I think that's what because later on, because really, I mean honestly, because all this shit came out like on Tuesday or late Monday, early Tuesday morning, and then I think yesterday afternoon Netflix had canceled his show and his movie or whatever.
Right.
So I'm wondering what else is to come, because we go back to what we talked about with Kevin Spacey. They went back. Netflix and the firm that is backing Netflix up or whatever. They sent some people down to where they were filming the show at, and they postponed. That's the reason why they didn't cancel the show. They postponed filming.
They shut down production.
Yeah, they shut.
They said, Netflix said we not fucking with y'all as long as Kevin Spacey is part of the fucking House of Cards.
What led to that is because they've sent their own investigators to talk to the staff members, and 5 more staffers came out saying that he did some shit. So I'm wondering what else is gonna come out of Louis C.K. You know what I mean? Because you're right, there's only 5 of them that came out. Who knows how many more victims there are? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just gonna get it's gonna get worse for him. So
I think we're also in a day and age where, especially with social media, Twitter, Facebook, and all shit like that, and then like people like us who really don't have fucking PR firms or whatever. We can get out there and get a voice. So like one of us can get on. We got 100 friends who can get on Twitter, and they got 100 friends. Before we know it, we got a hashtag going saying "fuck Louis C.K." and that shit gets voiced, that shit gets aired, and people are getting smart now to say, you know what, we're gonna separate ourselves from you right now, so that way, if it is fucked up, we can say, hey, remember, Netflix said fuck old boy to begin with, but if everything gets cleared up and it comes out to not to be true, we can come back on the back end and say, hey my man, you know how it is. We just had to make sure everything was good, so your money don't get fucked up and our money don't get fucked up. Then let's go. I mean, so I don't think
you got to get ahead of situations like this.
Yeah, I don't think Netflix or anybody is like this benevolent motherfucking entity that's we care about women.
It's always about bottom line.
Yeah,
maintain profit margins.
Yeah, so I just want to put that out. I mean, I hope y'all agree. I just want to put that. I don't think it's because they care about women or 14-year-old boys getting diddled. They just care about the bottom line, which is looking like they want to send it. What? Yeah, damn it. As Morrison on the background saying damage control. She don't want to be on the podcast server though.
Oh, okay. She got warrants too.
I want to see them cakes.
More definitely got.
Show them cakes.
Hold on, nigga. We'll say what? Come to your house, burn it down, nigga, with your puppy.
I'll
get Logan now. We'll raise Logan as our own, but we're gonna burn your house down, nigga.
Nah, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like I want to know. I'm curious to see what's coming up in the next month or so. But I'm still wondering.
Hold on. How about you, Joe, Brian? What y'all feel about it? Y'all ain't said much.
Brian's the youngest cat.
Did he sleep?
Oh. Like he bounced, man. I don't know.
Yo, I'm here, man.
Oh, okay. I thought he was asleep or something, man.
So you're the youngest one. You're still in your mid-20s. So what do you think about these artists using their powers to manipulate women or little kids and molesting them?
I mean, Damn, I don't know about the kids. That's just foul. But I mean, and when it comes to adults, that's been going on, even with people that are not celebrities.
Yep.
So all that is just old news, bro. That man just has more like to lose than the regular average human being.
That's B with the hot takes.
Man, that shit's uninteresting, unimportant to me.
Okay, so.
But I do feel bad saying that for the victims, of course. Don't get me wrong. Like,
That's another thing I find myself doing. So anytime we talk about this stuff, I mean, we always have to say that we're not gonna victim blaming at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be that person. But the more and more we talk about it, I always feel like, if I'm like listening to a conversation or I'll pass by and I listen to this, I always feel like if we have this conversation, I listen to it, it's gonna feel like if we're victim blaming. You know what I mean? Because no matter how you talk about it, people on the outside are gonna be like, yeah, but hold on now. You know what I mean? Like, it really does.
Yeah, I don't know the details either, though. So.
Okay.
Right, but I hear what you're saying, but also I think that, change comes about because people who, not us per se, but people who society deems to be important, whether it be celebrities, sports stars, whatever the fuck. That, unfortunately, that's how a lot of this change comes about. That's how a lot of these laws come about. That's how a lot of this shit, so that if some big blonde white woman who's a superstar is getting touched by some ugly ass white man, now all of a sudden Janet working down at the motherfucking Wonder Bread factory can now come out and say, hey, my boss is doing that. And that's how it happens. It trickles downhill. So to say that it's not important, I think kind of, turns a blind eye to the fact of how this shit how society becomes more open and aware to all this shit that's happening every day, like you said, which is true. This shit's been going on since man has been able to put women in a fucking room and make them get to work. But it doesn't really come to light until people who we deem for some odd reason to be important or of value to us, whether because they entertain us or whatever the fuck, that draws attention to it, and then we can start getting some of these motherfuckers about the paint.
For real.
Oh shit.
What's it? Was it a sippy cup you got there?
Yeah, that's my big cup of cider.
All right, so.
But I don't. What you got anything to say about that, Joe?
Hey man, the Kevin Spacey thing, man. I was a fan of the show. I'm still a fan of the show, and what just struck me about it.
So you supported him?
Yes, I supported Kevin Spacey before.
I mean, I think everybody.
Come on, man. Everybody act like. Don't act like everybody like Kevin Spacey before now.
I'm saying Kevin Spacey.
I knew.
Come on, man.
That was
These guys are so safe. These guys are so safe, man. Come on, man. Not Kaiser.
Like that, he's gone. Come on,
right. Anyway.
Matter of fact, I quoted a motherfucking usual suspect movie today, quote today, and I felt bad, like, oh shit.
Right.
No, but my bad, Joe. My bad. Go ahead, Joe.
No, I'll go. I'm saying, watching, the allegations come out, and I don't know if y'all watched the show. I just found out he ain't been acting for 5 years. The motherfucker, he is the dude on the show, man. This motherfucker's pushing people in front of trains, touching, raping little girls and shit like this on the show. And then the motherfucker come out in real life and rape.
Yeah, that's why. I guess that's why he played the role so well.
That nigga was outstanding in the role. He is Frank Underwood. So,
I'm gonna have to watch the show now.
Oh man, this is great.
Oh man, he's sleep.
Oh yeah, he's right.
He's sleep.
You ain't never watched House of Cards?
Nah, not dead ass. No.
Hey, yeah, I never liked that guy personally, but I did like the script, and maybe the script got to his head, like Joe saying.
He been on that.
That was.
He did that back in the 80s.
Yeah, that was
I ain't never seen that one.
That was like 15, 16 years ago when he did that little kid.
No.
That's 30 years ago.
Nah.
And
Yeah, 30. Oh, my bad.
Because the dude he did it to is on Star Trek, the new Star Trek series right now.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I didn't realize
like in his 30s and probably 40s now.
Yeah,
this happened like 88, 89 or something like that is when that happened.
So he was 14.
Yeah, Anthony Trapp, he was 14. He was 44 now.
Yeah.
And it did happen like 30 some years ago.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Like what Roger was saying earlier, though.
He Googling. I know he Googling.
What Roger said though about Netflix, you know what I'm saying? They weren't, what I read, they weren't going to cancel the show when those allegations came out. I mean, because, you know, to some extent, there might be some sort of statute of limitation. Like you said, it was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But they weren't going to cancel it, and they were just going to say this is going to be the last season. Well, I was looking at that shit, and I was like, man, this was about to be the last season anyway. They done ran out of creativity. You know what I'm saying? They was about to do no more.
Hey, dog, you can't be the smartest nigga every season, dog.
yeah, here doing all this shady shit and keep getting away with it. So, basically, they didn't do shit until the cast was like, hey, yeah, fuck that. That nigga came out on me too. And but the funny shit to me was when the allegations came out the next day, they changed the icon on Netflix to make sure Underwood.
Claire, it was Claire.
Claire Underwood became the icon of the show, man. So
yep, they took his picture smooth off of the promo
with the quicks, man. So I mean, it is what it is.
Well,
it said Frank Cool.
Claire Underwood for president.
Well, Claire Underwood,
and it was Claire Underwood for president, and the caption below that said Frank Cool.
Yeah, because they.
But if you watch the show, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but you know,
I watched the show.
Spoiler alert! You know what I'm saying? It came out at the right time, like it was playing, because I mean, it was right in the middle of a power struggle between him and her.
So we're gonna go with this conspiracy shit now?
I'm telling you, man. Hey, man.
I think they're gonna have. I think they're gonna have him get assassinated, like first episode.
He gonna have to die. He got to die. So
yeah, but
he's gonna have to do it.
But it's never conspiracy though, because even like you look at the Weinstein thing, he was falling. I mean, their whole little company was falling out of power. He was falling out of power in the company. They were getting tired of having the motherfucking foot his bill for every time somebody brought allegations up, and they had to pay hush money to him. It just so conveniently happened that now all of a sudden all these allegations come out. It's like it's never a conspiracy. It's like motherfuckers get tired of having to pay for your shit. Whenever you cost the company more money than they making, that's when some shit gonna come out on your ass, nigga.
Yeah. Oh no. Somebody. I can't. It was one of the political talk shows I saw, and they were saying that it's a big push is also coming from insurance companies. Yeah, the insurance companies are getting tired of doing these payouts.
Yeah.
So they are pushing for HR departments to do their jobs, and to prevent these things.
Cash rule everything on the one side, and wins rule everything on the other side, motherfucker. Right. So shit, man. Nigga. People won't put like these people. Oh, I'm so glad these people. This company. God damn it, woman. I'm gonna put your ass on camera. I said, don't run away. Put some pants on, woman. Anyway, so like it's like people won't believe these big ass companies are so benevolent.
Focus.
I'm always focused. I'm always focused.
Yeah. On what?
Yeah.
Right. That's the key. That's the key question. That's a good question, Joe. He didn't specify.
Right.
You like George Bush right now. You like George Bush.
Like an old black man that would say, "On what though, nigga?" I know you focused, but on what? What the clock say? What the clock say, nigga? What the clock say?
All right, so so I want to get everybody's feelings about. All right, so all these allegations are already out on the table. You already know about this shit, right? So what do we do? How do we feel going forward?
Hey, hold on, Frank. And also for all I guess, if y'all got to go take care of shit, if y'all got to tap out, just let us know. It's all good. Go ahead, move forward.
I mean, don't give them the easy out, though. You know what I mean?
But no, nigga, I know that niggas got jobs and kids and shit like that. I get it.
But anyway, so how do you personally feel about anybody that like anybody that's doing it now, right? Because let's say Harvey Weinstein, Louis C.K., all these fools, Kevin Spacey, Bryan Cranston, all them motherfuckers, right? They came out So and we feel a certain way about it now. So what about anybody that's doing it from this morning to I don't know going forward? How
But ain't nobody
when they come out? Like, so how how do we?
Ain't nobody gonna stop though.
That's what I'm saying though. But like, how do we feel about that though? I mean, I tend to feel like, hey, if anybody comes out after this point, you know, it's.
I feel. What do you mean? If anyone comes out against them or?
No, I'm saying like if anybody else that comes out with like more allegations or somebody new coming out with allegations, but yet they've been quiet for like the last 3-4 weeks and shit. You know, just kind of because there's a lot of people out there right now that are be like, okay, hey, you know what? I remember I had some shit going on, but I'm gonna stay hush hush, see if I kind of ride the wave, see if if it goes away. But it's shit sometimes always surfaces back up. You know what I mean?
But if it's true,
I just feel like
I'm always feel the same way.
I just feel like there's no more leniency past this point, though. Like I mean, I feel
I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I think it should have been like that from the beginning. There shouldn't have been any tolerance for this sort of thing from jump.
That's true. If you're assaulting or harassing that sort of thing, you should have been exposed and felt the consequences from the very beginning. And I still feel the same way. You know, I just feel like there's a better chance for it to happen now than it was before. You mean for the
some actual real consequences to come about for some of these powerful people? I think there's some real consequences that will actually come down now. Whereas before now, I feel like most of the time they did not.
Yeah, and don't forget, women and men are still out there saying that, well, they waited all this time. They must be doing it for a reason. Doubt. So I mean, I hope people still keep coming out. I mean, so we can like just shame if you a rapey motherfucker, just shame your ass till you ain't a rapey motherfucker no more, or you get your ass up out the paint. Because I don't. Cause my daughter wants to go into a field where she gonna be like one of the few black women. I mean, as far as a doctor, and I don't want her around no rapey motherfuckers. Because I would come burn down the whole university, the whole medical school, whoever else I got to burn down, dog. I don't want to be that angry black motherfucker that Fox News is talking about. Here's Roger Winston, the angry nigger. You see some of his Facebook posts. You see his tweets. He's anti-government. He's
I'm gonna have to like bleep that out later on. But okay.
What?
You said we said with a hard ER, dog.
I'm a nigga. I can say nigger, niggerati, nigga tree, niggardly. I can say all of it. I'm a nigga. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. Those rules only apply to white people.
Nigga Thomas.
That is it. Hey, white people at the cookout, niggas say nigga, all kind of variations of niggas. I get thrown Negroes, colored folk. We say colored.
Don't forget, and never forget niglet. That's for the little ones.
Little nigglets. You little nigglets need to get in line. It all gets said, dog. I know somewhere. I know there's one racist white listener somewhere. Like, I knew these motherfuckers said nigger. I knew it. You can't say it. I mean, you see
now he's gonna be able to say, yeah. You know what? I know 4 niggers.
Hold on. I said the wrong thing. You can say it. And you can also get your ass whooped.
Right, I'm saying, say it. You can say it. Go ahead and say it.
I still remember. Hey, I know we're coming up to Thanksgiving right now here in a couple of weeks. I still remember that Thanksgiving at your mom's house, dog. When I came and your uncle,
Uncle, yeah,
man.
My uncle.
And he asked me where I was from, and I said Nicaragua. He's like.
He said, you a nigga what?
You a nigga?
Nigga what? Frank almost.
I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade, and we looked at the map of Africa.
Oh, you talking about Nigeria, nigga?
My
Oh, don't do it.
And that damn show ain't niggeria.
Niggeria.
Nigga on Nigeria. Niggeria.
No, that's not niggeria.
That's not.
No, that's a show. That's a show name. Dog. That's an episode name right now, dog.
Is that like diarrhea?
Something like
black people diarrhea.
It's a black.
That sound like black. That sound
diarrhea.
That sound like that.
Niggeria.
That's like the outcome of the Tuskegee experiment. That's like the outcome of the Tuskegee experiment. You got niggeria.
Oh shit.
It's a new form of sexually transmitted disease. It only affects niggas. Niggeria.
That's the
black. And that's the black margarita and the niggerita.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, man, like, all right, so, like, you're right, though. I mean, like, I feel a certain way, like, anybody, I think people should be exposed right now, you know what I'm saying, as it happens. You know what I mean, not as it happens, but, like, you know, hopefully before it happens or, you know, to prevent any other future ones coming up. So you're right. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, and I have no, I mean, I'm trying to think about, like, somebody that I really like, you know what I'm saying, like Jay-Z, if he raped somebody ever, you know, I might feel a certain way about him too. You know what I mean? Like, so.
But yeah, that's gonna be the real test though. When niggas, if niggas find out they favorites is out here raping and touching on women.
Man, I'm telling you, like that's why I was like, when you said Denzel, I was like, what?
Yeah, hold on. Denzel got charged,
bro.
No, it's like rumors. It's rumors that he's shit.
If it's on the if
they come out on Denzel, I mean, you talking about just the black community being on fire?
Hey,
that might start riots.
Hey, niggas thought R. Kelly was bad. Wait till you find out Denzel was out there doing some shit, nigga. Right. Twitter and Facebook might fucking shut down, nigga.
It will. Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna start. It'll be like the Watts riots all over again. They'll be in the streets tearing up shit. If Denzel,
and don't let it be no white woman.
Oh no! Oh hell no!
Look at Joe's face, nigga. That nigga
I think you make that shit up on Denzel, dog. Because Google is like, nah, bro. Any type of search I put in there, they're like, nah. Any type of word combination.
Put in John Singleton.
Oh shit! Hold on.
But don't nobody really like John Singleton that much. Anyway.
I know, but I'm saying though,
he messed up when he made Baby Boy for me. That was it. I was pretty much done.
Baby Boy might be the funniest serious comedy ever, dog. The joke, that nigga James fell off, dog.
Damn. Yeah.
He's trying to reconnect.
Yeah, I see him.
He's trying to reconnect, but nah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything about John Singleton.
Yeah, it ain't out there, dog. It's on the nigga webs. Nigga webs is not part of it.
Oh, is it on the black web? Yeah, on my
no.
Is it on the dark web? On the dark web?
No. First of all, it's the nigga net. First of all, you gotta disconnect from your high speed. Load up your AOL. You got the AOL disc in the house.
Hey, never mind, dog. We just found the other name of the episode, Nigga Net.
Hey, you can't do that because iTunes ain't gonna let you put Nigga Net up.
No, they will. They haven't blocked our shit up yet, man.
We ain't never put nigga nothing yet.
Dog, we put
Black Africans not nigga net, dog.
Dog, hold up. Let's go through the title name, dog, because we've had some controversial shit on there, dog. Trust me, dog. I tried.
We ain't never had no nigga net.
Well, we'll find we'll find out. Look, okay. So recapping episode 1. All right, so we got the origins, we the best, shot of Smirnoff Ice, you killed Tupac, sack of Crown Royal.
This is a dude I used to work with that got fired, man. He was a medic out in Las Vegas. This nigga swear to God that he worked on Tupac when he got shot, dog.
No, he didn't.
Nigga, I said he got mad at me. I said, you the reason why Tupac dead.
Yeah.
And then we got sack of Crown Royal.
Crown Royal.
The hiker and the
Crown Royal sack. So that's
We got the Freedom Cables. That was good though. The Freedom Cables.
Freedom Cables, yes. Yeah. Nigga, we have nothing close. You ain't gotta say them all. Just look
we
at
had oranges and bananas. I mean, the damn.
No, that's not nigga. That's nothing. Nigga, first of all, find me a title that said nigga something in it. You ain't got to read all of them. Just find one.
Nah, you're right. We don't have one. I know we don't. The closest thing that we had was Flying Asians and McCain's. I think that was like the closest thing, though.
Asians is not a derogatory term.
Hey, it depends on who you talk to, though.
Hey, you said Flying Chinks or something like that.
Yeah, you would said. God damn.
Fucking Chinaman.
Get an example. I'll give you an example. That's all.
Hey, you niggas said Chinaman. Hey, so when I was hey, hold up though. When I was in Raleigh, I used to work at this ISL house, and they had this black dude, and I don't know which one of these racist white dudes told him that it was Chinaman was cool. Well, like whenever he wanted to go to, they had a Chinese buffet. So whenever he would save his little money up, it's like every 2 weeks he saved his money up enough to go to the buffet. He'd be like, he was a black dude too. He'd be like, I want to go to the Chinaman. And I'd be like, what's up, man? You can't, that's not right.
Nah. Hey, real talk. Cats from St. Louis still say that.
Hey, now I forget, like somebody I work with said, "What's wrong with that?" I'm like, motherfucker, you can't say Chinaman. That is racist as shit. But of course, I was in Raleigh, Missouri, so yeah.
Right.
There's that.
There's that.
You lucky you made it out of there.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, there's a couple times motherfuckers like it was really like I was walking home. They was like, "Nigga, go home." I was like, "But I am."
I wish I could.
I'm going home, just not the home you think I need to go to. So
down there in Red State Central, boy.
Red State Central, dog. I used to hate. I was so happy I left that motherfucker.
No, I didn't tell you. I think we were recording on one of the episodes, bro.
Hey, did your brother hang up?
Yeah, he had to go, dog. He's got to get up at he's got to be at work at 3 a.m.
To do what?
He works with my other brother. He cleans the what's that shit called? Academy Sports out there.
Okay.
You know. Okay, so one of my brothers is a regional manager for a cleaning company, and so my brother Bryan, the one that was on, he's the youngest one, and I'm the oldest one, and then the one before it is the middle one. But Bryan is the one that he's been through it all, seen it all, and he's learned it all. You know what I mean? And we're like, dog, you ain't even been through shit yet. Anyhow,
that's how you growing up.
It's funny how he's finally like growing up. Now he's got a more of a steady job and shit. And so he has to get up in the morning. So he has like a little bit of responsibility. I always give him shit about that shit though. So, but anyway, so yeah. No, I told you about my sister, man. When she was coming up here and she was coming from Jackson, Mississippi. And she told we take 55 north, and then when we get to St. Louis, we just get on 70, you know what I mean, or 270 or whatever to get on 70. But she tried to take that like the in between roads to go diagonally through Missouri and shit. And it was at nighttime. I told her like, nah, man, you need to turn back around, get on 55, and because she was like about an hour away from 55. So she was
going probably down the boot hill and all that.
Yeah. She was. So I told her, I was like, hey, I don't know where you're at. I told her,
that nigga clan country nigga.
Nah, especially after you told me about that shit. That was during that time that you you were coming back. You were back and forth in Raleigh and shit. And you were telling me I didn't know it. I didn't know that the clan shit came. You know the fucking. Not, I don't know who the creator or the father, the main grandmaster, whatever the fuck. He was living in fucking Missouri, though. I didn't know that shit.
The grand wizard, nigga.
I don't know what the fuck.
You said the grandfather, nigga.
Grandfather.
I don't know what it. I don't know what it was. The leader of the KKK.
Anything mid-mo.
Yeah.
South nigga is all bad nigga.
Nah, and remember Caleb Niehaus? He would always tell me like, nah, don't stop. If you don't have to stop, especially if it was at Boone County or whatever the hell.
Yeah, he was. Joe Jeff know about Boone County nigga.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, man. They I just had on Facebook. You know how memories pop up on Facebook? It's like I guess it's the 2-year anniversary of when the professor was trying to manhandle the reporter that was trying to check in on a dude that's starving himself.
Yeah,
because they were smearing shit on the wall, talking about shit swastikas on the bottom.
Hey, dog. Hey,
that shit was off the chain, man.
Niggas used to have so many jokes about like, hey, from Columbia. Like 30 miles out, nigga, just ride, nigga. Don't stop for nothing. Nigga, that's nigga Boone. But even then though, you still like in Hicksville. But Boone County, dog, man, like they pull niggas over trying to find anything, nigga.
Man. Boone County, Boonesville, all that. Yeah, you don't want to talk.
I mean, I got pulled over one time. I got a Booneville police story. So I was at my friend's house, right? And so
describe this friend.
So it's my dude from college. You know what I'm saying? We had a little rap group where whatever. And so
you had a rap
he's
group.
The one who's little rap group. You know what I'm saying? So
like lyrics,
like bars, man. Bars.
They had an album.
Yeah, we got. Hey, you gotta send me that shit so we can play it on the podcast next time, nigga.
I see it's on YouTube. I seen a little something.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I was coming from his house. It's like 1 a.m. or something like that, and I was coming out a little slow because I did have a little something before I left, but I was cool. And I pull out onto the road. So I'm driving, and this car comes barreling down. It's like super dark. This thing's going about 60 miles an hour down a 35 mile per hour road. And so it gets up to me and then just starts tailgating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Police, nigga.
Nigga, so you go under a lamp and you see that it's the police behind you. So you start, okay, fine, let me be on my shit. I got my hands attended to, but I'm strapped up in my seatbelt, I'm good. And so I drive for about a mile and this thing is just tailgating me. And to the point where I get to a spot where they finally, turn the lights on and hit me up, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, so now I'm pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all ran down this street at 60 miles an hour and you got me pulled over here and I'm doing like 10 under the speed limit. They said you moved outside the line, like you were driving right. I was like, nigga.
That's what he was waiting on.
Shit. I was like, shit, it's fucking, 2 o'clock in the morning and motherfuckers barreling down on me. What the I'm scared out of my fucking mind. What the fuck you think I'm doing? It's so then this woman was out here in front of the car just talking this shit and telling me to turn down the radio. I was like, bitch, I ain't turning down the radio because I was doing just fine driving down this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The volume was fine when I was driving. Y'all put me over this bullshit. I ain't turning down shit. You know what I'm saying? And so then I started pulling out the race car. I was like, man, you saw these alpha plates in the back.
I know you had to. Nigga, they probably thought you was in the gang, nigga.
It's like, how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know you a black man just based on some alpha plates? So I was like, motherfucker, you are a police officer in the college tag. You can't tell me that you don't know what a fucking alpha plate is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nah, man, that shit's always been off the chain, man. So, Booneville, they crazy, man. Not Booneville, but Boone County. You know what I'm saying?
Booneville, downtown.
Boone County. Hey, that's shit. I didn't get fucked with like that, but I know you remember Big AC.
Yeah.
This nigga was driving me home. He drove me home from Columbia one time because that's back. He was anyway. That's a long time ago. He married now. He happy. Anyway, so we go back Kansas City. This nigga had this little Ford Fiesta, dog. So you imagine this big 300-pound nigga, my big 240-pound ass, and this motherfucking little Ford Fiesta ass car, dog. And that I think what it was like we was trying to pass the car, but we so heavy in this motherfucking car we couldn't get past these niggas on the hill. So the police come, they behind us, they get mad, they pull us over, dog. And it wasn't as bad as your shit though. But all I remember is this nigga pulled us over, dog. And I think he looked in the window and saw this big nigga and my big ass and just started laughing. It was like, hey, stay out the left lane. Like, have a good day, nigga.
That was just good advice.
Yeah.
I think he kind of was trying to help you out, I think.
I think he was mad, niggas. He was trying to get somewhere. And I think that nigga was ready to write a ticket. He looked in there and saw AC's big ass and my ass. It was like, I get it. There's no way this car should be moving down the highway right now, nigga. He was like,
nigga,
okay.
That's 500 pounds of nigga, dog.
500 pounds of nigga.
You tell one of y'all got to get out and walk. Y'all both can't be in this car. That's a violation.
500 pounds of nigga in a 400 pound car, dog.
Right.
He looked in
I
that
should
car.
bring you in just for that.
Hey, now he was,
Nigga, that's the show title right there. 500 pounds a nigga.
There you
Hey,
go.
I'm okay with that one.
I wish I had a camera for how you roll that window down. They put both hands in the car to look in to see if y'all niggas got drugs or something in the car.
Now, they be trying to smell.
Nigga, he looked at AC, looked at me, and he was like, "Gentlemen, stay out of the left lane, nigga. Have a good day, nigga." And just went back to his car.
Shout out to AC, man.
Shout out to AC, dog. That nigga had his pedal. That nigga, he was pushing that pedal into the engine, nigga, trying to fast.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
That nigga was calling on the horses from other cars trying to come up that hill, nigga.
And where are we at?
Yeah.
What are we talking about when we got here?
Hey, this is a common theme of the podcast.
Bro, you don't know how many times I have show notes and I share them with these fools.
Right.
And we ain't even talked about none of the topics. Bro, we had a whole episode about potty training and what the definition of potty training was for like 2.5 hours, bro. Like, wow. We ain't even touched none of the topics that we wanted to touch.
Yeah, y'all was on that one. I remember. I heard that one.
But
hold on, so we can.
Nah, that's all right though. I'm enjoying this. Reminisce, bro. Reminisce.
Nah, I don't want. It gets sad, dog. I'll be thinking about Eva J's and
man,
fucking staying. Niggas coming in there breakfast and staying there till lunch. So they ain't got to pay. They ain't got to pay for 2 meals, nigga.
Nah, man.
Nah, but hold on. You remember how Eva J's, like, it was like the black section, like, white people used to ask if they could sit down. Like,
hey, dog. Hey, this was the first time in recorded history we had white folks sitting in the back.
All right, you got provide some background to this. Come on now.
So Eva J was like, so on campus, it was like 3 or 4. We had Perkins, had Eva J's. What was the other little spot where niggas would eat it?
Rollins.
So these are all cafeterias that are co-located, like either co-located inside dormitories or next to the dormitories. So the spot Eva J's
dining halls.
Yeah, dining halls. My bad. Thank you, James. I made it complicated. James always.
He
kept trying to provide a little clarity.
I'm gonna call you quick hitter because you quick with him. That's
always. So like, Eva J's was like mainly like in the middle of campus, or down the street from the motherfucking like student center. So it was in the middle spot. I always had a decent breakfast. So like if a nigga didn't have like no classes that day or nothing, niggas would just go in there like breakfast time, get a little breakfast, sit, drink coffee till 12 o'clock and eat lunch, nigga. But niggas would be in there politicking, rapping, shooting the breeze, trying to holler at a dame, get something together for the weekend, whatever what niggas do. But like niggas would like always post up like in the front part, like in the front area, just nigga tables together, niggas there, and like it wasn't no thing where we would like bully and say you sit here, but of course like white people see all these niggas and they get scared.
Nah. It would be the volume of the conversations though. It would be boisterous. You know what I'm saying? We get up in there and we just start doing us.
Just loud. Niggas just loud. I'm saying we never said no white man you can't sit here. We just loud, and white people be like, niggas.
They didn't want to sit by you.
No, they be like looking like they want to put their tray down. Like we want to be a part of it. We care,
dude. Because the conversations would be funny as hell, and so they be looking like dying. They be coming over like, yeah, can I get in on it? But nah, this is a black section, so you got to keep on moving back, brother.
So you weren't really like inclusive, but you weren't like exclusive, but you weren't necessarily inclusive.
It's one of them things like, I don't know, Frank, if you at your high school, if you had a thing was like, I always at a black high school.
Oh, this was a high school?
College. MU.
No, I'm saying college. This is college. I'm saying, but at a black high school, wherever I went high school at, there was a table where if you sat down, niggas was joning, cracking jokes. So if you sat down,
It's on.
Don't bring
It's
your
on.
feelings. You can't get mad. If you sit down, you gonna get cracked on.
In high school, we were rolling dice at our table, bro.
That be the dice table, nigga. So you don't sit down until you ready to roll dice.
What you get, East Side High?
Nah, bro. Like I shit you. Look, okay, go. I'll let you finish that shit. I'll let you finish this, bro. I swear to God, look.
Kid Ray is in the beat no boy ass.
Look, hey, I swear to God.
On the door.
So when I went to Ruskin High School. Niggas had a table where if you sat down, nigga, you be prepared to catch these jokes. So basically, that's how it was. Even James was like, "There's this little section. We rapping, we talking shit, we talking about the game, we talking about women, we talking about niggas, we talking about everything. Yeah. If you sit down, don't be in your feelings, nigga. That's basically what we were saying.
Yeah, you're gonna get cracked on. You're gonna get cracked on, and it's like, yeah. I mean,
well, you're gonna get cracked on, and so much, but now in hindsight, to say don't get offended by the topic of discussion is kind of like makes me sound like a light skinned version of Louis C.K. nigga, but. Yeah, but we weren't like threatening nobody, no sexual assault and shit like that. But niggas
it's
just
a
got.
crime, though.
But it be women there too who be just as bad as us, nigga.
No, I feel you.
Hey, one of the conversations that happened in there that stuck out in my mind the most. Fuck that, two of them. Y'all, you remember the Pimp of the Year award? We was over there talking about who just did whatever girl the most scandalous shit that year.
Hey, dog.
Hey, do we want to talk about that right now, or should we just wait until the room is clear? And I'm not talking about this room. I'm talking about other rooms. You know what I mean?
I feel it. I'm just saying, I don't go into the details of what nobody did. I'm just saying, those were the conversations we had. You know what I'm saying? So we over here talking about shame on you, Louis C.K., but we was in there talking about...
Hey, dog.
We talking dirty about motherfuckers, man. And then so the other one, real quick, was a dude. I ain't gonna name his name because this shit was... He got into some Louis C.K. kind of shit after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like a hypothetical that happened?
No,
right?
I mean like
it wasn't hypothetical.
No, actually, this motherfucker.
What I'm saying is, in a hypothetical world, this hypothetically happened. In case this audio happens to make it hypothetically somewhere else.
No,
I ain't speaking. No, this shit happened.
He said no names, nigga. But
I ain't speaking on the name. I ain't speaking on.
Y'all saw that fucking red stop sign?
It happened.
Yeah, fucking stop sign.
Right. I did run that. They ran that light.
Running that. Nah, this motherfucker. Hold on. He told a joke though, right? This is my dude too. He told. I ain't talked to him in about 20 years, but he was my dude back then. He was like,
any more details?
No, I'm gonna tell you the joke. So he was like, we were talking about girls and shit, and this nigga was like, "Hey man, I like them young, bro." What you talking about? He's like, "What you talking about?" He said, "Man, if it's grass on the field, play ball." I was like, this nigga. So we can't act like we was holier than now.
Nah, yeah, hey,
niggas was back there talking some wild mess.
But
bro.
niggas was like 18, 19.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
Don't make it any better.
No, I say make it. I saying make it better though, but you can't. Yeah, but that's why I say niggas. You look back and I be like, God, like I tell you all the time, hey nigga was a savage, dog. Niggas was savage.
You know, I mean, truth be told, I remember, at a few parties, my hands probably went where places they shouldn't have went, there's nobody personal charges, but
you grow up and you be like, God.
Yeah, now looking back on it now, I would never do any of the stuff now that I was doing in college.
And like now, like with that knowledge, like with my sons, I'd be like, hey man, what the fuck you doing? I'm be looking at her like that. Don't be talking to her like that. Don't be touching her.
Right.
In your ass. And your ass bet not be touching nobody when we at the motherfucking school, nigga. I will come and fuck you up personally.
Right. And it's a different world now, everything can be exposed so quickly, you'll go down fast.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I remember like my oldest boy.
But hold on. Let's go back to this EBJ table. Come on now. And we got serious a little bit. We got time for seriousness. Let's go back to this joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. You know what I mean?
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
It's
but
still
everybody
a
else
joke.
like,
come on.
At the time, no. At the time, It was a joke.
Oh, yeah, he went out and made the joke happen.
I don't know.
Okay,
I ain't speaking no more. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like my man was saying, in a hypothetical world, maybe you did.
Hey.
I mean, I am here just for not just moderating or whatnot.
Yeah, but also we laughing about it though. But those are also the experiences where you look at in hindsight that as an older person, as a more adult person, you see motherfuckers like
he just turned his camera off.
Seeing things as an adult.
Hey Joe, you okay?
Yeah, what happened?
I'm trying to text my wife, man.
Yeah, nigga, sure you are. Sure you are.
No.
That nigga trying to text the number to the lawyer, nigga, just in case. Just in case.
Hey, Johnny Cochran dead. You can't call him.
Dead.
Right.
No, but I think that.
Just thinking about that. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe. My bad.
No, I was gonna say, just thinking about saying, like things you see as an adult when you look back as things that happened as a child, you didn't really realize what was going on. For me, I think I went to Catholic school from preschool through high school, and looking back, especially back on like third grade through, graduating from middle school, whatever.
Yeah,
when I was in school, priests used to come up to the classrooms and pull kids out of class all the time.
Wow, I don't know where this is going.
Yeah. And they say, why I need to talk, because all these guys were like ones that were altar boys, and they would always say, I need to bring so-and-so over to the, church, talk about the altar boy schedule. I mean, this happened at least once a month to different, kids. And now looking back, I'm just like, that's suspect as hell,
Yeah.
And and now knowing everything that we know about priests and little boys, I mean, what else could be happening? I don't know what else could it be. But just like I never understood it. In fact, when I was that age, I wasn't Catholic though, so I was jealous that I didn't get to go and leave class and go with the priest.
That's what though, that's a straight up innocence right there though. To be honest. That's straight up innocence like that. Just you even saying that. Like that displays an innocent thought, though. You know what I mean? Because you didn't know no better.
No, I didn't think anything of it.
Or it never like really registered.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But then something did happen. Okay, like I was in the I was also in the summer program at the same school.
Yeah,
and one of our teachers came and got this other kid, me and him. He said, I got these new books that we're going to have in the fall, and I want you guys to read through them with me and, make sure that they're good and they're cool and all that. And so we were going up to his classroom, and we were reading these books. And, I mean, it was just something about it that just didn't – and I was like, I was probably like 10 years old or something like that. Mm-hmm. It was just something I wasn't comfortable. He didn't, like, touch me or anything, but he was just like – he'd be, like, right in my face, and we weren't really doing anything, just like, it just weird. It was weird to me. So like the next day, he did this like for a week. And like the next week when he came to come get us, I was like, I don't want to go. I'm cool on that. And he got pissed. I mean, he was hot. Yeah. And he tried to like make me go. But like the lady that was running the summer school program was like, he don't have to go if he don't want to. You can't make him go up there and do that. He's not in school right now. But the other kid went. And then that kid never came back in the fall. And then that teacher got fired before the fall started. So there's that.
Yeah. I mean, but that's just those. I mean, that's the example. Like we look back and see how fucked up it is. And like, even though people say for me and Joe at that moment, it's like you 17, 18 with no prior knowledge, you see it just as a joke. But now you look back at it with more knowledge and say it's fucked up. So that also you build that to your database to be able to say when you know some shit fucked up, when you know a nigga ain't right, when you know a woman ain't right, Right.
And
So that way you
just
can just
being, yeah, I just like, and that was just me having just I had some kind of instinct that someone right there. Like I said, he didn't exactly do anything or say anything that let me notice something that he wasn't right, but I just knew this cat wasn't right. You know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like when my I think I know I told you about it, Frank. My first deployment, when we had to see the sergeant major, and like ain't nothing. It all became public. It's all part of the public record. So I ain't no I'm gonna get arrested or something like that for bringing this shit to light. We had to bring this sergeant major. He was in command of one of these forward observation bases when I was in Bosnia, and so the story, I didn't know all this shit, right? So I know this motherfucker was coming to our clinic. I'm a behavioral health specialist, coming on our clinic to see our psychiatrist. And the whole time, he real friendly, looking at me and shit, like, hey, talking all this shit. And I'm like, and like Frank know, most sergeant majors ain't saying hi, saying, hey, what's up to no specialists. Like, fuck you, especially a specialist at the mental health clinic. Like, fuck you, whatever. I'm here doing what I got to do.
Unless you're a female.
Huh?
Unless you're a pretty good looking.
Unless you're a female or you a male who likes to prey on younger male soldiers.
Yeah.
So I ain't think nothing of it. I thought, he nervous, whatever the fuck. Nothing of it. So this story came out, right? This sergeant major. So what this motherfucker was doing was he was taking weaker soldiers in his unit. Right, so it'd be like soldiers who ain't passing the PT test. So he come out, Sergeant Major gonna take these soldiers under his wing. I'm gonna, give him my private time, blah blah blah. So what he was doing was, have him come in the first time, talk to him, counsel him, verbal counseling. Okay, this is your deficiency. Second time, have him come in maybe a week later, okay, well show me your push-up form, and then that'd be like the written counseling. Okay, Sergeant Major gonna do this and that. So the third time they come in, he be like, okay, hey, so we've been working on your push-ups. What Sergeant Major going to do is I'm going to lay on your back while you do push-ups. But here's the thing, though. There is a partner-assisted push-up in the military. So it's like I'm gonna add additional resistance so you can do to your push-up. At that point in time...
face down on you?
Yeah. It's a partner-assisted push-up. It's still all good, right? At this point, I know... It's only creepy because you only know it's creepy because it's coming up in this context. So at this point in time, it's still all good. So that probably gone for about 2-3 weeks. Fourth or fifth week, this motherfucker call him in. All right, you're doing well. We're gonna do some more partner-assisted push-ups. So now this motherfucker lay down, and when he lay down on top of you, now he reaching around trying to jack you off.
Oh, wow.
And what he was telling these motherfuckers was, this is the sergeant major push-up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And you talking about 18, 19, 20-year-old. Most of them 18, 19 was all private.
Yeah.
18,
and I'm sure he's picking the ones he think are vulnerable.
So you're picking the ones who are vulnerable, and there is a correlation. I'm sure that can be found for people who are failing PT tests, confidence levels, all that shit like that.
Hold up.
People they call them shit bags and shit like that, so we ain't gonna believe them no way. Because for some odd reason, the military thinks if you pass a PT test, you smart and you are a trustworthy motherfucker for some odd reason. I don't know why these two things go hand in hand, but in the military it does. So he was definitely he wasn't calling niggas who was getting 300 on their PT tests out. He was calling the weakest people, the people who platoon sergeants and squad leaders want to get rid of anyway because they bringing their numbers down into his office to prey upon. So I mean, and this shit, but it goes into the conversation where we went from movie stars, we went from what you talking about, me and Joe talking about, motherfuckers in college. This shit is just prevalent throughout society, throughout all professions, throughout all age groups, races, sexes. And the shit's just crazy. And I'm glad motherfuckers being called to the carpet.
Right. Bottom line, that's it.
Yeah, but I guess piggybacking on Winston and Rogers stuff. So I was in the military too, and I'm a chubby nigga right now, right? But I was really fit at the beginning.
You had that cowboy hat on though with no shirt on.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I just got fat when I got out. You know what I mean? But I was a borderline, I wasn't a borderline soldier as far as aptitude. It was just basically, I'm Hispanic. Now my hips are wider than and I got chicken legs. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you measure me, my
saying
hips
you thick? You saying you thick?
See, there's that Louis C.K. shit, dog.
It's foul.
You know,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
We
a
just
big
talked
friend.
about that
This
shit,
nigga- This
dog.
nigga Joe looking to the camera so much.
But anyway, but like you,
I think the clinical term is big boned.
I'm,
I ain't never seen no big
there's
scale, this nigga.
Right.
No, but like, so like, you're right though, man. I feel you because look, like I was a borderline soldier. So like I was always like, you know, my body fat was always like, you know, passing or, you know, it was like maybe like a cheeseburger away from failing a PT test or whatever the fuck. Not the actual activity. It was like the body fat. I mean,
Your height might-
Your
But-
BMI or whatever.
Yeah.
right. But like if it was like a female soldier though, and she was attractive, and that was the key word. If she was an attractive soldier, whether she was shitty at her job or not, and whoever was in charge, you always have a masculine person that's in charge and shit. Like they always took him under the wing and shit, and you saw it, man, and it was like blatant out in the open. But out in where everybody could see it, it was, you could tell by the actions that they were taking, it was inappropriate. You know what I mean? And people stepped in or whatnot. But at the same time, even though they stepped in, the shit always continued behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever they went off post, I knew of people that like left. Like on the weekend, they left. Like, you know, like I was stationed at Fort Riley for a while, so people would go to like Salina, Wichita, even Oklahoma City or Denver or Kansas City or St. Louis. They'll go away for the weekend, and then so supposedly people like showed up or happened to be at the same spot. You know what I'm saying? And they spent the whole weekend there. I mean, this shit happens. You know what I mean? But like. I mean, but I guess to put it into context, like what I don't know if you guys are familiar with sergeant majors and whatnot. So basically, it's kind of like for you, you're a teacher, right, Joe? So like,
yeah.
So, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't feel this way, but like, as far as like authority is concerned, so like the vice principal, you know what I'm saying? So like if the I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, we all have a moral compass too. So if a vice principal tells you to do something that you don't feel like it's morally right, the correct answer is gonna be like, hey, you know, I don't feel it's right. I'm not gonna do this. But you know, you have a family that you have to take care of and all, and consider all that stuff. So you always be like, hey, you know what? I'll do this, but I don't like to do it. So a sergeant major. It's the equivalence of, I guess, in comparison to like a mid-level supervisor, like not necessarily a CEO, not necessarily a CEO, but somebody that's like a vice whatever to the CEO that has influence in what can happen to you and in your career.
The sergeant major is basically the vice principal of a school.
Basically, I mean,
yeah.
You know, or the I guess like the equivalence of whatever that in whatever field everybody else is in. You know what I mean? Like for me, it'll be my assistant director. If he told me some shit, I'd be like, nah, I'm not doing that because it doesn't feel right. Oh, your ass is fired. It's like, fuck, goddamn it. So that's kind of like the so when and you know, we bring up age like 17, 18, 19-year-old soldiers, but we forget that we do have like mid career NCOs or mid career enlisted members that are E5, E6s that are sergeant major. It's like, so you have an E5, E6 structure. A sergeant major is an E9. They can like have a lot of impact into what happens to your career. So an E5, E6 that's trying to make an E7 can potentially can be preyed upon. Not necessarily.
God damn, you made this complicated, nigga.
I'm just saying, like, let's
I'm about to pull out that.
No, but in other words, let's not just put it. Let's not just like put it towards like the younger soldiers. Yeah, they're the majority of them, but people that are mid-level career, mid-career into the middle careers, they're also vulnerable too, though, because they also have a lot to lose and a lot to gain too. So
Right.
it's not necessarily.
Right.
It's not an age. In other words, it's not just an age thing. So, I mean, I see it happen all the time. So
it's still an age thing because now in today's Army, most of your E5 because of the rank structure are going to be 23, 24, 25. So it's still an age thing. Sergeant majors tend to be, you're talking about anywhere from the youngest 35, but most are 40 plus.
Yeah.
So it's still an age thing.
Oh no, but yeah. But I'm saying like that's not just limited to just the age group. You know, it also depends on
but I'm saying for
how you want your career to go.
Specifically,
you know what I mean?
specifically for this profile of the sergeant major, and I also failed to say that because he was a reserve sergeant, he was a not reserve National Guard sergeant major in Indianapolis. He was a highway patrolman who also had some other complaints filed against him as far as like people in his care. There was like 2 or 3 complaints where people male citizens who were not in his care, male citizens who were held in custody, said that he had fondled them in the back of police cars and other shit like that. I mean, it was I won't get into the email that his wife sent because that's not part of the public record. But the email basically from his wife was like, yeah, I can't deal with this shit anymore. This is like the 4th or 5th time that this has come up, and you told me that this is just people trying to come out to get you.
So like, so James, he's not listening anymore. No,
Nigga, you about to get the POV porn, nigga?
No, hey, what? You channeling your inner CK.
Wow.
Dog, we gonna call this your inner CK, dog. Like,
damn, dog.
I feel uncomfortable, dog.
No.
I don't know how to block this stuff.
He about to hit that motherfucker, that Wesley Pipes. Make it nasty.
R. Kelly over here with the fucking pissing shower, dog.
Hey, nigga, this angle. All right, there we go. Oh, nigga, okay, it's golden dark.
I mean, damn, you. I wish.
Yeah, that nigga's.
Nah.
He said you got jack off, nigga. He gone.
Wait, what? He's coming back.
Yeah.
He's coming back on though.
Man, I don't know what I did. Okay, now I'm back. My fault, y'all.
That was awkward moment brought to you by James.
Yeah,
Jefferson.
man, I didn't really know how to turn it off and turn it back on, and I just had to go. So
like, hey, so Jafari.
Yes.
So what? So how does that make you feel now as an adult then when you see another kid or potential? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, look, ever since I had my son, I've been extra sensitive to a lot of shit, bro. Like I ain't even gonna front. I even went to the extent I know I told Winston this shit. It's been 2 years that I cut my cable off, bro. I mean, there's ways that I could watch TV and shit like that, but I cut cable because I wanted to tune out all news and all that shit because if I got it on Twitter, it's because I searched it. If I got it off on Facebook, it's because my wife told me. I'm not on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? If something happened locally, it's because I heard it at work or somebody or my wife told me or some shit. And during that time, you had a lot of kids that were left in the backseat of their cars, and it was hot as fuck in Kansas City and in Topeka. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
So like I became real sensitive to that shit, bro. So like any kid stories or news.
Oh, like if I see, man, just yesterday, because it was kind of cold and windy yesterday, and I saw this kid, like this guy with his kid, and he had like a short sleeves on and no hat, no coat. And I really wanted to go over and be like, man, put a coat and a hat on this kid, man. What the hell is wrong with you? And that's just basic stuff. But, I pay attention to stuff like that. I don't like when people don't treat, because kids they ain't got nobody to protect them except for whoever's watching over them, So if we as the adults ain't looking out for them, who will?
Yep.
And it's not always the parent that has to look out for them. You might just have some kid that, is about to run out into the street. You might have to grab them, to keep him from getting hit by a car, I've had to do that before, So I just try to look out for kids when I can,
Yeah, I mean, I know. Like my kid goes to a Lutheran daycare. We're not religious, and I told him, I'm like, yo, me and my wife, we don't believe in this stuff. Is that gonna disqualify us from this stuff? They're like, no, as long as you pay. And we're like, all right, but like, do we have to do? Because like we went to a Catholic one, because like my family's Catholic, but I don't believe in that crap. I mean, no offense or nothing. I mean, I don't believe in that thing, but like, but I told him, I'm like, because I know the Catholic daycare or the Catholic church. They want you to be part and participate and give your time outside of the daycare time and all that.
Yeah.
So like I was straight up to the daycare that we go to now. I was like, hey, do we have to give them any extra time? Whatever. They're like, nah, as long as you pay, you're good. Whatever. We'll take care of your kid. But you're right though. Like I asked my kid like hey, he's 2, so he's not gonna kind of. I'm hoping that he doesn't. I'm hoping that if whatever makes him uncomfortable, I hope he's able to tell mom and daddy about that, or any adult. Period.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, that's like the big fear, is that your kid will be afraid to tell you if somebody does do something to him.
I told you, like, it wasn't the potty train one; it was the Black African episode. So I think it was the last episode before this one. I was telling Winston, bro, like. Or Roger, my bad, or the Casey Stark, or whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah, so I was telling him like I woke up.
You are the worst co-defendant ever. Nigga.
You may fold under questioning.
I'm drunk. There is Grey Goose vodka up to here.
Nigga, wasn't no Grey Goose vodka up in there. You're the same nigga that tried. No. Hey, hold on, y'all. Go back to one of the earlier motherfucking episodes.
See,
the same.
See, I can never get a fucking point or story across because this motherfucker always interrupting me.
But you talk for hours on end without getting to the point. So that's the other problem. So y'all remember them Smirnoff, the little Smirnoff, the little electric blue joints. The little fruit, the malt liquor joints.
The Gatorade one. They came in the Gatorade bottle. Don't want
to say out now. Little Smirnoff, like they got a mandarin orange, an electric blue one. This nigga really thought there was Smirnoff vodka in that motherfucker.
I still think there's vodka in it.
No,
it's malt liquor, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna believe everything they tell you now?
So when this nigga tell you he been drinking Ciroc all day, you might want to question it.
Right.
That's the point. That's the point of that story.
It's a malt beverage.
Anyway, go. What are you saying? I'm sorry. I just want
to. So like I was saying,
no idea right.
Yeah. So like I went to. So I showed up. I pulled up at our daycare for the Halloween parade costume shit, right? And so just to recap it, I was like, our daycare center, they have like a big ass basement. You know what I'm saying? So like if it's raining outside, the kids can go downstairs and do their movement activities. So I was expecting the kids to be paraded down in the basement with their costumes, but when over here in Topeka, I think in Kansas City too, there was snow. It like fucking, I mean it wasn't sticking, but it snowed. Like that whole Halloween morning or afternoon. So we get to the daycare, we pull up, we see all the kids being paraded in the 3-year-old playground and shit. And my son has this little beanie hat and a little tail, dinosaur tail, and he has short sleeves on. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, my instincts kicked in. I went straight to his room, got his coat, and I intervened. I fucking interrupted the whole parade, and I went in and put his coat on. And he was looking at me like he can't really talk right now. But he was looking at me like, Dad, I don't know. Like, what happened? And I was like, son, I all these fucking grown ass people with fucking North Face jackets and Bubba coats and Columbia boots and Columbia coats on, but yet you here with a t-shirt now. So I can't explain that to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, but I've been really, really extra sensitive about with kids shit, man. Like, I can't recall something happening in my early age or whatever, but talking to people like you, talking to people like Winston, talking to people like my brother and everybody, seeing these kind of stories pop up, kind of help me put shit in my mind to kind of be aware or be cautious of it. You know what I mean? Like, because to be honest, if people don't talk about stuff like that, and I mentioned this before in another podcast, because something doesn't happen, it may not be in my mind at that time, and conversations like how you were just mentioning, where your incident, good thing it wasn't any more than what it was, but just that incident that you mentioned, like, it's gonna prepare me and people that are listening to this podcast going forward to to kind of think about that, not necessarily just for my kid, their kid, or their relatives, but like any kid out there that they see. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and I think another thing we got to do is you got to educate your kids about what's okay and what's not. You know, from an adult or anybody. You know, what's a good touch, bad touch. I tell you one thing, people make kids do that I don't really believe in. It's like making kids give hugs and kisses and all that. I don't think that should be forced upon any kid. If a kid don't want to hug you and kiss you at that time, they shouldn't be forced to.
No. At my kids' daycare, they was kissing my kids on the mouth. Like, hey, how you doing?
What?
Okay.
What? I said, hey, baby, you might need to go talk to them before I do. That shit is off the chain.
Okay.
Like, nah, that's gotta stop.
Yeah. Right. We don't know what bitch you be sucking on all day.
Look at dogs.